Hey guys, Ken from New Gamer Nation. I'm here with Peter from Jaeger talking about Dreadnought. Peter, how's it going, man?
All good. At PAX, it's awesome. So.
Yeah, PAX is always good.
Yeah, it's always good.
So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about the game?
So Dreadnought is a game about big spaceships. That's kind of Dreadnought in a nutshell. Like, we wanted to make a game that actually focuses on not on TIE fighters and jets, because there's a lot of cool games about that, but we wanted to make a game that focuses on all the beloved franchises like Battlestar Galactica and Firefly and all of those. So our smallest ships is actually Millennium Falcon size, and our biggest ship is like Battlestar Galactica size, and then it's going to be a 5 versus 5 multiplayer game.
You know, when we were talking about it earlier, because obviously we talked a little bit before we jump on camera, I was really picturing a slow-moving, super tactical battle, and there is a lot of strategy and tactics, but it's really pretty fast-paced, wouldn't you say?
So yeah, it's kind of
at least for me, it seemed fast-paced.
No, I mean, it's like the spaceships are actually relatively slow, but the amount of things that you need to take care of at the same time.
Maybe in that.
Yeah. So basically, managing your energy, managing your weapons, managing your position in terms to where your teammates are. So it is much more tactical than, let's say, a first-person shooter, but it's not a strategy game in terms of okay, I'm battling it out with like spaceships 5 light years away. It's a very visceral kind of thing. So we wanted to create this feeling that you have in a big Battlestar Galactica battle, where there's a lot going on and a lot of mayhem, not I'm looking on my screen, positioning my rockets over there.
That's a good thing, right? So we have like this very large scope mayhem, because you can see, you know, ships in the distance getting destroyed, but it's not like it takes years to get there, because you can jump to there, you can switch your cannons, and again, it's very accessible. You know, when you start to go to a battle, maybe you're going to hit the middle mouse wheel and you go to thrusters to divert all your energy to that. Then you switch to weapons, and then if somebody's attacking you, then you pull up your shields. And you know, I would think that you would push like escape, kind of take you out of the action to pull up a big menu, but it's really accessible right from that little flyout menu.
That's the thing, like we wanted to have this naval battlefield where, like in terms of spaceship distances, it's something up close and personal, really. But we also wanted to give you the feeling that you're fully in control in a very fast and direct way. So yeah, accessibility and getting people into the game, getting people used to the game, familiar with the game fast, and then discover those layers of depth that are below that continuously, like, okay, what are my ability cooldowns, what are my ability ranges, how do the other classes work, all that things, they come then later.
I mean, obviously, like you're looking over my shoulder when I was playing, I was getting rocked for about half of it, but then you were giving me the tips.
You did well.
You know, it's good, like I switched to the big ship, teleported in, switched to my little guns, hit him with the nuke. I mean, it was awesome, but I mean, I think it's
nice comboing.
No, it was awesome comboing. Can you tell us a little bit more about like the different classes of ships and different things you can expect?
Yeah, sure. So there's going to be 5 classes. Within each class, we will have multiple ships. The classes also reference like franchises that we like. So the Dreadnought is kind of the Battlestar Galactica sized. Corvette is more Millennium Falcon, and that also defines their role. Like the roles also should feel familiar to players. So we have the artillery cruiser, which is more of a long range, almost a big giant flying sniper cannon. Then we have the Dreadnought, which is more of a tank class. We have the Corvette, which is more of a scout, jump in there, cause mayhem. We have the Destroyer, which is more of a generalist, good defense, good attack unit. And then on top of that, we have the Tactical Cruiser, which is more of a support unit, supporting, especially comboing well with like larger ships.
Sure, I mean, the classes played really well. They seemed like they were really balanced. And overall, it really lent to a really good experience.
And it's still pretty early. I mean, this is still pre-alpha, what we are looking at.
For pretty early, it looks pretty awesome.
Thank you. So yeah, each of those ships, at the moment, we have a predefined ability loadout on those ships. But like each ship has 4 abilities. Those abilities will be fully customizable to further refine your playstyle. Then within each class there will be multiple ships also defining your playstyle further. You will have officers on your ships. Officers are like specializing in different areas, so weapon officer, engine officer, navigation officer, and so forth. They level, so they stay with you, so that you really get this kind of feeling, okay, this is my crew. These are the guys that I work with on a daily basis, and they will then constantly give you battle feedback while you're playing, but also get special skills that you can assign during battle.
Nice. Now, if anybody wants to learn more about the game, is there a website they can go to?
There is a website. It's the Greybox website. Actually, I have to figure out the actual address. That's www.greybox.com, I think.
Awesome. And when can we expect it to come out? out?
So closed beta is going to start in January 2015. Open beta probably around beginning of second quarter, depending on how the closed beta goes.
Okay, great. Well, Dreadnought's looking great. Peter, thanks so much, and I hope you have a great Prime.
Also look out for the single player. That's going to be awesome too. Like, there's a really cool single player that's going to be episodic, like a TV show.
Nice.
So the guy who's writing it wrote the comics for Guardians of the Galaxy. So he's a really cool dude.
Plenty of content for everybody.
Content for everybody, definitely.
Peter, thanks so much, man.
A pleasure, definitely.